You will compete in the ring tonight. Next week, you will be judged by our 3 judges. Christian York, this is your Gut Check.
Tough draw here for Christian York, former TNA X Division champion Zema Ion, and you got to think that Ion's going to be in a bad mood after being unsuccessful in regaining the X Division title last week on Championship Thursday here on Impact Wrestling Live. Look at the eyes of Christian York. He looks ready, and he looks to be in phenomenal shape.
You know, the last time I talked to Christian York, the very first night of this company, June 19, 2002. He competed on the very first Impact show in Huntsville, Alabama, and has not been back since. It's been over a decade, and now he wants to try and get a spot full-time on this roster, and he thinks he can do it. Let's see how he competes with the former X Division champion.
Christian York looks like he has put on a whole lot of muscle. Look at the quickness, though, by the former champion. And how about that counter by York? Comes up with the back elbow, quickly looking for the pin. If he can get the victory in this matchup, that would certainly turn a lot of heads in the heads of the judges for certain.
I'll tell you what, when he first started out, I mean, we're talking 10 years ago, a lot of people were pointing at him as a future star of this business, ready to take off. And he competed very well. He did very well across the country and around the world, but never got the big break. This is his opportunity.
Reversal there by Ion. Looks to follow him in, but counter again with the boot is York. Look at the speed, the agility. I caught up with Christian York earlier, and he said, look, I'm going to be smash mouth. I'm going to take it right to him, but showing some great agility as well. He's got him in a half Nelson and suplex him over. High impact there by York.
And check this out. You like the Gut Check? It's coming to Fargo, North Dakota. It's going to be December 1st. The venue at the Hub. A Gut Check. Get on to ImpactWrestling.com for more information, or TNAGutCheck.com to be a part of the action. Coming to Fargo, North Dakota, December 1st.
Tell you what, Christian York is rolling. He might win this matchup, but smart move there by Ion. He knew that York had the momentum going. Rolls to the outside. 2 hands full of hair here, JB.
Yeah. You know, you got to wonder, too, what the judges are thinking right now. Bruce Pritchard, Al Snow, of course, Taz. It's such a competitive atmosphere out there these days. And Christian York wants a spot on this roster, doing anything to do it, too, as well. Just, he wants this more than anything.
Oh, Zema Ion really full of himself after that swinging DDT. So lethal every time he executes it. Saw him hit it against Rob Van Dam last week. Wasn't able to win the X Division title. And as I mentioned, he looks to be in a bad mood tonight. He looks to take it out on the Gut Check contestant.
Well, he's been in a bad mood for a long time now. And when we talk about Zema Ion, he has taken out his opponents, just eliminated the competition, injured many of them. Many still on the shelf right now because of Zema Ion.
Once again, folks, got to mention that Spike TV and Impact Wrestling teaming up with the Red Cross to help the victims of Hurricane Sandy. And for all the information on how you can do your part and help, it's all right there on the screen. Suplex there by Zema Ion, snapped him over. Looking to follow up, short leg drop there by the former X Division champ, who has taken over control of this Gut Check challenge matchup.
Heads-up maneuver. You know, Christian York's got the experience advantage in this. If you think about it, you know, not as well-known, but certainly has been in the ring longer than Zema Ion. We'll see if that plays a factor in this matchup.
Ion, though, really is like a young veteran with that X Division title reign. It did wonders for his career. He had the opportunity, but will York have the opportunity tonight? Takes him out with a vicious clothesline. Looking to set him up here. Oh, he calls that the moon swing. Hook in the leg. Is he going to do it? Oh, how close was that?
Well, you got to think what the judges would be thinking if he were able to score a pinfall first time in 10 years over the former X Division champion. And we got to take a look at that again. What a move. Wait a minute. All right. Hang on. Going outside now. And look at that. Just ducks down.
Oh, nowhere to run here for Ion. Look at this. Head scissors takes him down. Also, smart move there by York. You mentioned, JB, that he's a veteran. He didn't want to let Ion get to the outside where he could take a breather. He knows how important this is. He's got to keep the full court press going.
Well, in the back of his head, he's also thinking about what kind of impression he's making on our judges. The three that are going to be determining his fate, really.
Well, he made an impression on him. Down low with that second
look at
look.
that.
He calls this the submission impossible. This is how he put Doug Williams on the shelf, and he gets the victory here.
Your winner, Zima Ion.
A pretty good showing. It's not going to matter what we think, though, Todd. It matters only what the judges think. And next week in this ring, we're going to hear what the three judges have to say about the future of this guy in our company. And we'll see. Obviously, Zima Ion has been just vicious, absolutely vicious over the last 6 months, taking out opponent after opponent. And he really did a number there at the end. But look at that move. Christian York nearly had Zima Ion. He was 2.5. He's so close. But in the end, look at this. You know, just vicious looking. And you talk about what he did to Doug Williams. I mean, your arm's not supposed to bend like that. And Zima Ion just relentless. Look at that. The amount of torque he's pulling back on the arm of Christian York.
As he says, he's damn pretty and pretty damn dangerous. But as you mentioned, a great showing there by Christian York. Will he get a contract? We'll find out next week on Impact Wrestling Live.
Hey, Austin. Austin, we wanted to ask you about you taking the world title.
Yeah, say please.
Please.
There you go. I mean, this world title right here, the one that was just laying on the ground next to Jeff Hardy's unconscious body, I took it because I could, because he didn't seem to care. You see, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still the World Heavyweight Champion of TNA Wrestling. I'm still the face of this company. Not Jeff Hardy, not some man who hides behind face paint, not some man who's afraid of being in the spotlight. I bask in the spotlight. That's what Austin Ayers is all about. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's open fight night. I got some business to take care of. Hey, guys. Hey, nice sweaters. Man, that's a good color on you. Wow.
You like our sweaters,
hey,
bro.
Remember 5 points?
Of course I remember
5 points. All right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about forget that. 5 points.
As you know, I taught that image.
It is open fight night, and still to come, Bully Ray gets his hands on his brother Devon. He's going to call him out tonight.
He promised somebody's going through a table tonight.
But coming up next, it's going to be ODB. She plans to call out Tara's Hollywood boyfriend. She's going to call out Jesse, and it's next.
Bully, listen, I know you're calling out Devon tonight. Now, I understand I don't have the same kind of history with him that you do. But he did turn on me and stab me in the back just like you and everybody else out there. I know you're more than capable of taking care of business all on your own. I don't want to get in the way of that. But I just want you to know I'm on your team. Anything you need, I'm there.
Garrett, I appreciate you having my back. And it takes a lot for a guy who's only been in this wrestling business for about 2 years to stop me in the middle of the hallway and tell me something like that. I appreciate it. What you're learning is what everybody else is learning real freaking quick.
Bully.
That my brother
Guys,
Diva...
Ace's names are right outside.
Let's go, you bitches! Let's go right now!
We'll fight.
Come on!
We'll fight.
There's a full-scale brawl going on in the back here, JB. Look at that.
Look at that. He's taunting him.
You're gonna lose your mask! Shut up! I'm gonna find you! Hey! The night is still young! Where you going? Come on back. We're just getting started. Woo! Awesome. Somebody's losing a mask tonight.
Welcome back to Open Fight Night. Todd Kenley and JB Jeremy Borash here with you. And it has been a wild night in which the Spanish announce team was called out earlier, but how about this?
I mean, it's been crazy all night. We got brothers chasing brothers, women calling out men, the announcers getting in the ring. Wasn't too fond of that one earlier, honestly, but with the idea here that anybody can call out anyone, ODB has taken upon it herself and let it be known to Brooke Hogan that she is going to do just that. She's not calling out the Knockouts champion, she's calling out the Knockouts champion's boyfriend.
Yeah! Open fight night! Anybody. Well, it's no surprise that I'm calling out that eyebrow tweezing, chest waxing, overrated six-pack abs, working out 7 days a week, protein shaker drinker, egg white beater eater, eating every 3 hours, fake tanning, Tara's little boy toy, but I heard his battery ain't that big. Hollywood TMZ wannabe. Big Brother reject Jesse. So get your big brother ass on out of here and come meet your big sisters. Boom!
Wow. Now, did I hear right? He said he has an ear infection? Is that what he's claiming now?
That's what I'm told. All full of excuses. Apparently he's got bigger pecs
accompanied
than
by the
guts.
knockout champion, Tara Jesse.
Well, apparently ODB, not a stranger to calling out guys. I mean, she bounced in bars for years. She played goalie on a hockey team, college in Minnesota. This woman's tough. Don't get anything mixed up here about ODB. Don't let her good looks fool you. Yeah, this woman is 100% tough. And if she's calling out this guy into the ring, this is open fight night. I love it. That's what this is all about.
Jesse looking very apprehensive. Doesn't have that cocky swagger right now, does he? Yeah. Oh, look at it. Took a swing at ODB. Who answers back. You know, ODB mentioned that Jesse takes down those protein shakes. She's having a little liquid courage of her own.
Yeah, her liquid courage is about 100 proof.
Whatever gets the job done, these open hand slaps. Right? She's hitting him right in those spectacular pecs.
Yeah, well, you know, say what you want about his abs. I think ODB's got a beat in the pec department.
All right, Tara trying to kiss him and make him better here. Jesse getting an earful in the crowd here at the impact zone. I don't think he wants to get back in there.
Would you? Look at her.
Now that's why it's open fight night. Look at the quickness here, the agility by ODB. She's bobbing, weaving, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee here, JB.
She's quick, no question about it. But Jesse, look at the size of this guy. There's no question about it. He's built.
Yep, Jesse really put together, but is it cosmetic muscle or functional muscle? Can he do anything inside that ring? That's what we're going to find out here tonight. It's part of open fight night. Just shrugs off ODB, and she hit